Dude, we are here live with Nic Nasty. This is episode 5. I don't even know if I told. I got some special guests in the house, in the studio tonight. Mr. Ronnie and INONOMIX. And back behind everybody in the shadows is Lord T. He'll be over here trick-or-treating and talking with us here in a little bit. So we just got a video. We've been watching a bunch of videos. We usually listen to music and stuff when we're hanging out, but we've been watching videos. First was this crazy drama with some of you guys, if you're familiar with SkullFace in 2020, we had a guy that would come in and edit and do a bunch of shows named Slim. And man, he's got some, I called it fool's gold, but some other people might think it's really comical. You can go to his page. I think it's a shout out to Glitter Squirrels, I think it is. You can go there and check it out. And then Ronnie showed me a video. He's like, I can't make up this shit. He's like, he's got some buddy or something, man, that had a terrible incident where he lost some feet.
Yeah, he was a conspiracy theorist that went off the grid and decided to live homeless.
And he got frostbite.
Frostbitten, fourth-degree burns, and lost his legs, and he's happy about it and sending me videos.
He sent him a video of him showing his little feet, his little nubs, and he was singing "Footloose, Footloose, kicked off your Sunday shoes."
Why people send me this shit?
I can't believe it, but it was hilarious. So I thought it was a good way to start out the show, man.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna listen to a couple of tunes, man. I'm gonna throw it to the Backup Beatdowns with "I Still Believe," and then we're gonna listen to some guys from Cincinnati called Mad Anthony. We'll be right back with Live with Nic Nasty, SkullFace Records Radio.
Episode 5.
Bitches. I'm Nic Nasty, and you're watching Live with Nic Nasty on SkullFace Records Radio, motherfuckers.
Kick was pounding in my way.
I'm here with Ronnie Kenner, Nic Nasty, live with myself, episode 5, SkullFace Records Radio. You're probably familiar with the Kentucky's Underground comp series that I did. I started like 2019, towards the end of 2019.
Yep.
Learned about a ton of bands from this area and stuff, but I wanted to expand outside of Kentucky. So I'm going to start a new comp series called We Come From Earth, Volume 1. And I'm going to get tons of bands from all over the place, man. And that's on this show, I'm going to be playing a lot of bands from outside of Kentucky, just because it seems like a lot of the other shows that you get from us is mainly bands just confirmed to that one place, man. Name a band maybe that sticks out to you that's from outside of Kentucky, man, that a lot of people around here might really be interested in.
There's this one dude I follow on Facebook. His band's called June Dreaming.
June?
Dreaming.
It's
kind of ambient stuff, but he seems like a cool dude. If you want to check that out one day.
Yeah, man, we might try to find some of his stuff and play it here on the show, too. I know you took a break for a little bit.
Yeah, big break.
Because you Workhorse, 2022 or 2021 SkullFace Records Artist of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
I think you also won the biggest penis award, according
biggest
to
cock.
the biggest cock. You got a new podcast coming up that you're starting that you haven't got because of technical difficulties.
Yeah, everybody's computer's been going down, so we put it off a little bit. But last year, man, there's 3 big things happened to me. First off, I had a nervous breakdown. Second,
that's needed though. If you're gonna make music, that has to happen.
I had a hand injury where I couldn't use my right hand, so that last album was all me on a keyboard.
That's
my left
weird.
hand.
That's odd.
And then the third thing, I got COVID, and then after that, I was like, I need to take a break, much needed break.
So what made you what was the motivation of getting back? You just wake up one morning and you were like, oh fuck, I want to fucking do some more music.
I went and saw Ghost live, and their new album, man, it's been so inspiring lately. I'm like, I got to do this. I got to find people to play with. It's not too late.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, they're a great band. I know a lot of people that I do music with are really influenced by Ghost nowadays. As a mainstream band that's making music right now, it seems like they're hitting home with more people.
They're bigger now than they've ever been. It's like the biggest album of the year so far.
And that is pretty neat, man. Well, I'm here with Ronnie Kenner. When I come back, I think I might have Lord T up in the house, but we're going to get back with you, too, as well later on in the show. Right now, we're going to listen to some BK Himes with Walk the Floor, followed up by some OnePartMadness with Put an End to This. You're watching Nic Nasty, Episode 5, SkullFace Records Radio.
Got a hold of a situation that's really gotten out of hand. Girl, you've been sleeping around on me. It took me a while to understand. I don't like how you spend my money. Why you laughing, girl? I don't think it's funny. Oh, you must be high if you think I let it slide. Go get yourself another guy. Say doot. Walk the floor, take your fanny out the door. You want it only motivation. It's to spend my every dime. Somehow you charge all this credit to cards I never knew were mine. And I don't like how you spend my money. Why you laughing, girl? I don't think it's funny. Oh, you must be high if you think I let it slide. Go get yourself another guy. Say doot. Walk the floor, take your fanny out the door. All right. If you don't realize what I'm saying, honey, let me make this clear. I'm tired of your low down ways, so get yourself on out of here. And I don't like how you spend my money. Why are you laughing, girl? I don't think it's funny. Oh, you must be high if you think I let it slide. Go get yourself another guy. Say doot, doot. walk the floor, take your fanny out the door. I said, do, do, walk the floor, take your fanny out the door. Ow! SkullFace Records.
Your indescriptive script is just simplistic as shit. I go ballistic with this, cause my logistics is swift. Is when I twist up a split and get twisted off the piff. And I don't move weight, maybe lift up a brick. And then I pick up a big just to rip up a hit. Who am I kidding though? Been on the flip fucking script. I even done a little X when I was mixed up with 6. Man, I was mixed up with 6. 16 was the prick. 26 with blown dick. Steady hunting them chips. I get a blunt and spit. Guaranteed something sick. The only question that remains, who really wanted with this? Most rappers deck don't make hits. Do these wackos say shit? It's funny how low money leave you so complacent. Hip hop is so complacent. For the faces rap was fateless. That's why I cannot take this. So I had to sit back and make this. Yeah, I stepped in. Getting my reppin' like a veteran, severin'. As a lesser artist, no exception, perception. Equal reality is a fact that we deal with. Look like you'll kill shit, this real shit.
Yeah, I may be bragging, but I'm kinda good at rapping, so I'm gagging the ones lagging behind. I see you tagging along, I think you're wrong, but never trying to get along. Better luck getting fucked by junkie needing money. I got plenty of practice, mixing madness. Rest the blessings, I'm guessing who am I impressing. Never been gonna be tested, cause I end up arrested with my aggression. So I'd rather chill down, focus on the sounds. It's around my head like a grand pound. Need some motion till I switch. You better stitch in my lip, cause I'ma slip and rip it to the grip, the pip in the pocket. Then like a rocket, I'm gone until I pull back and forward. No remorse when they toast the source. I pour the past mixed with the melting mass. Better ask yourself, would you overlook a book already written? Images and problems of forgiving. Hold down the lack of control, the scroll down the memory, stole the chemistry that is a part of me. So I erase the memories that I held in a second place. I let them in if I could hate and understand it. Stand a man says the time let you lie. You watch you lie. So I got into the shit to put it into the shit. Your indescriptive script is just simplistic as shit.
In a world where no musician is playing real instruments, where everyone is streaming invisible movies, we fight back. One podcast, one record label, bringing you physical media.
Let's talk cassette tapes, vinyl, VHS, Laserdisc, Betamax. Let's talk physical, not invisible.
Only at the Splattercast Massacre podcast on SkullFace Records Radio.
Boo. We are back, Nic Nasty, episode 5, and look who I got in his house, Lord Thaddeus. He was hiding in the shadows. Lord T came up here with some brand new tracks, right? Like some demos and stuff, because you have been hammering some stuff out with your new project. You want to hit on that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Count Mahalis and I have known each other for years. Very good friend of mine.
Look him up.
Yeah. Similar taste in music. He's more into the death metal. I'm more into the black metal. Showing him some of my tracks, I really wasn't satisfied with my vocals coming off the Cannibalistic Death Cult records. Cannibalistic Death Cult is not going anywhere. It's still there, but
it's marinating in blood.
Yeah.
Virgin blood.
Yes.
The bloody butt virgin blood.
Christian slut bloody butt nuts.
Oh man, those mints.
Those mints.
Sponsored by
That's what happened to that dude's fucking mouth that Slim was arguing with. Too many bloody butt fucking cancer mints or whatever they were. Okay, back to the new stuff.
Great death metal vocalist. I'm handling all the instrumentation.
It's real clean.
Yeah.
Like it's like he's singing with distortion, but it's like that real good clean distortion. With his vocals, like I said, if his vocals were coming through too raw or too over distorted or something, it would sound real raunchy over top of it. But it don't. It sounds really clean, like another instrument being layered on it.
And just, I'm on album number 5 at this point. You just learn as you go.
Yeah.
You have trips and misses, you find out what works, you find out what doesn't work. I think probably lyrics-wise, content-wise, my favorite Cannibalistic Death Cult record was Long Knives and Bloody Trails, but Instrumental Arcana, I just think on a pure production value, and it's still fucking raw, but it's just cleaner, and not in a non-distorted pussy way or anything like that.
That makes sense. Well, tell them about this demo we're fixing to listen to, man. This is a brand new song. Tell them about this.
All right, so Demonic Warlord, great track for Morganian Rite. Focus is going on Morganian Rite right now with Lord Thaddeus on guitar, formerly and currently a Cannibalistic Death Cult, and Count Mahalis on vocals. Just some raw, in-your-face, Hail Satan, devil music, man.
It's awesome, man. We're going to listen to it. We'll be right back with more Lord Thaddeus. These cool-ass fucking patches, you can get those right now. Just hit me up, Nichimes at gmail.com. We'll be right back with more Nic Nasty, live with Nic Nasty, motherfuckers. so fucking right, man. Seems like you guys have been doing some fucking shit.
Yeah.
Some new shit, working your asses off, staying focused on music.
Yeah, absolutely. We're really trying to focus on lyrical content right now. Making sure that it comes out right, timing, but we're wanting to explore, and not to sound cheesy, but it's fucking death metal. Some sort of darkened philosophy.
Okay, yeah. Have some meanings behind
Have some meanings behind it, some allusions, dealing with history, literature, especially the next track, Pagan Vengeances, based on the theory that Viking raids started in Linsfair as revenge for Charlemagne cutting down the sacred tree of Odin and slaughtering.
So that shit people can look up, read about, learn, investigate what the meanings are behind, learn what you're actually talking about as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty interesting, man.
So is that the same Charlemagne bloodline?
The Charlemagne bloodline, yeah.
Really?
That's INONOMIX backstage in the shadows asking questions.
The Carolingians.
Yeah.
They converted, the Franks that converted to Christianity early on and were constantly being raided by the Saxons. Charlemagne, with several thousand troops, cornered 4,000 pagan men, women, and children and slew them.
That's the bloodline that runs
to where the river ran red with their blood.
Well, Lord T, you brought new patches. How much are these a piece? And how'd you get these made? These are awesome as fuck. He brought gifts, new merch patches that we have for everyone. What are these? How much do these cost a piece?
$6 a piece. You can order
$6 a piece.
Yep.
Right through here. That's not shipping. You still got to pay shipping.
Yeah, I got to pay the shipping on that.
Still got to pay shipping.
So even 20.
So yeah, so 35.
Yeah,
35 shipped.
I got to represent the label.
Yeah, the SkullFace Records patch, which is going to go on my crotch area here shortly. Which
Absolutely,
is
got the Catalytic Death Cult patch right here.
They're fucking rad, man. I appreciate all the merch. I'm a merch guy. I'm into the shirts.
Absolutely.
I'm into the CDs. I'm into the records. I'm into all that kind of shit.
That's half the fun of the music as far as I'm concerned.
That's how I feel too, man. I appreciate you being in the studio. I appreciate INONOMIX making his way around here, man. I haven't seen you guys, it seems like forever, being a part of the show. I told everybody that I'm starting a new comp series. It's called We Come From Earth. It's Volume 1. These next two songs are both going to be on that comp series, whether you know it or not, unless INONOMIX is like, nah, fuck that. It's not going to be on there. But we're going to end the shows with a couple music videos, man, like we do. We appreciate everyone tuning in. We're going to listen to INONOMIX with 33 Degree Burns, followed up by Damn Broads, We Don't Do Notes. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Live with Nic Nasty. Peace. Peace.
Systematically in the rain. Well, I feel
Hey, I'm Ryan the Lion. If you want to check out me and my music and my new podcast, Nick's Mayhem Music Review, go to SkullFace Records.